Hey, Michael here with Success for Others, and today we're going to talk about the importance of reviews online. Now listen, I am not an IT guy. I don't play one on TV. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be one, but I do know this. I know that consumers today are typing in your company name into search engines like Google and Bing, and it's coming back with reviews from either Yelp sites or Kudzu or possibly Angie's List, BBB reports, things of that nature. And love them or hate them, they're there. Your customers are reading them, and so you got to know what yours are all about. You need to go to all the major review sites, and that's going to be Yelp, obviously. Kudzu's a good one depending upon what part of the country you're in, but it's getting more and more popular. Google Plus is obviously important. Do you have a Twitter? Do you have a Facebook page? What's going on there? Even if you're not updating all the time, is there anything on there? If you haven't looked at it, look at it, make sure. All of those type of things. Angie's List is great. Most people can't read the reviews on Angie's List unless they're a paying member, so that kind of is a challenge. And not saying Angie's List is not important, by all means. Service award winner, go after it, get all that stuff. But you got to make sure you're not ignoring the other areas. And so the biggest way to do this is quite frankly, is you got to be collecting email addresses on the front side, which we talk about in another training pretty in depth. But you got to be doing that at original contact when they're calling into the office, and that's actually pretty easy to do. And then at that point, once you have the email, you need to then be able to communicate with that person without promoting stuff in terms of sales or specials and all of this stuff. But now you've captured that email, and your employees are getting ready to engage with that client face to face. So everybody needs to be on the same page here. You need to be focused. Pick 1, 2, or 3 sites. Focus on all 3 of them. If you don't have any reviews right now, or your last review was from 8 months ago, a year and a half ago, 3 years ago, it's time to focus on it. At that point, get everybody in a room, let them know what you're going to do. And y'all got to ask. Okay, all you got to do is ask customers. I was at the grocery store the other day. The gentleman that was bagging the groceries at the end of the line let me know that he circled on the receipt and said, "Hey, if you go and give us a review, my name is Charlie. It really mean a lot to me if you did a review and mentioned me by name." That's the bagger at my local grocery store. Okay, he wants a review. Okay, come on. If he's getting a review, why you're selling somebody a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 worth of work, and they're not willing to give you a review, and you hit a home run? Come on. We got to be asking for it. You're doing a service, go out there for seasonal maintenance, whatever it may be, a repair on demand, doesn't matter. Everybody's got to be on the same page. Your installers need to be asking the same thing. Hey, you know what? How did we do today? Did we exceed all your expectations? Awesome. That's great. Hey, do you mind helping me out? Do you mind doing me a favor? All right, I want to get verbal commitment from that customer right away. Oh yeah, I'd love to help you out. You guys have been awesome. No worries, we'd love to help you out. All right, great. We got this little competition going on, and it's all about, it's our Tip Your Tech program, blah, 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 blah. Here's what we do. If any reviews that we get that mention us by name, the owner actually kicks us a tip of $10. It doesn't cost you anything, just a little bit of time online, and me and Johnny, in our department have been neck and neck, and I just don't want to lose, so it'd mean a lot to me if you go ahead and fill that out for me. It sure would help me out. Guess what, man? You just did a great job. You just asked for it. You gave her a compelling reason to do it. She's going to do it. Now, whether you get tipped or not or whatever, you guys work out all the details, how you want to run it in your company, whatever makes the most sense for you. But bottom line is, you're going to have a pretty decent conversion rate. If you're asking every single time, I would set the expectation of 40%. I want a minimum of 40% of all the people that we touch, all the people that we do business with, writing us a review on some sort of outlet. I don't care what outlet, but I want them on all of them. And if you do that, it'll have a huge impact with your online presence. And I'm not going to guarantee you first page and all that crap. All I'm saying is it's going to help. It doesn't cost you anything. And you know what? All your employees, your entire team, your entire company is focused on the right thing. Focused on the customer. Making sure the customer is happy, making sure you exceeded their expectations, and what better thing to do than that? So if you get a review out of it, great. If you don't, still great. It's a win-win. So there's no reason not to do this, right? So go online, search your company name, put in the word reviews after it if you want. ABC Heating and Cooling reviews should show you all the sites that you're already linked on. If there's other review sites that you do not see listed right now, you need to set up your company page. Make sure that your customers have the ability to leave you a review in those areas. Then start asking people for those reviews. Ask them to help you out. They'll be happy to do so, and you'll be a happy camper. And that's great third-party information to have on a sales appointment when you're going against 4 other guys and they're all equal to or slightly less than your price. Think about it on the backside. So you start getting these reviews coming in pretty constant. What type of collateral is that? Man, that's great collateral for your sales department, for your service technicians, for everybody in your company, for promoting your company and promoting more sales in your business, and that is always a good thing. So anyhow, that's all for this week. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't signed up already for our Success for You newsletters, please do so now at www.successforothers.com. Thank you, and we'll talk soon.